What's up guys, my name is Blake Moore. Welcome to More Finance. Today what I'm going to be doing for you guys is I'm going to be door dashing like I normally do. I normally cherry pick. I wait for big orders, I wait for good orders. I don't accept any lowball orders. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you today. And we're going to see how it compares to when I've accepted about 70% or all of the orders. So I'm going to be taking you through and showing you which orders I'm accepting, which orders I'm declining, and show you every single order that I'm getting. This is going to help us figure out how this shapes up to the day that I accepted every single order for 12 hours and also those 70% videos. So with that said, make sure you guys hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you want to be entered into the giveaway that I'm doing for all my subscribers for this 31-day challenge that I'm doing, where I'm donating 50 cents per subscriber that I get to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you subscribe, and let's get right into this video. Well guys, we are back from that little first hour shift. I'm not even going to really call it a shift because we only went 1 hour. And we made $27. So it was a really good hour, and I'll throw up how much we made. And it's going to say that we went 2.1 hours, but I promise you guys, I started my dash and then I paused it for 2 consecutive pause times because I was having troubles with my dog Scout. He had a seizure, unfortunately, and so I had to take care of him, but I didn't want to lose my shift on DoorDash, so I just paused it, and then when the timer ticked almost all the way down, I just resumed it and then paused it again. And I'll throw up the picture so you guys know I'm not just lying to you, but it shows that we only went 49 minutes of active time and 2 hours and 5 minutes of dash time. So that just shows you right there that for an hour of that I was paused. But anyways, yes, so I made $27 in the hour where I actually chose the orders that I was accepting. I didn't try and maintain any acceptance rate, but as you guys saw, I accepted 3 out of the 5 orders that I got. So that's a 60% acceptance rate. It just happened to be that I got 3 good orders in a row at the end there, and yeah, it ended up working out in my favor. So we're going to take a little break here. Unfortunately, I can't dash through the whole day because I'm not a top dasher anymore. Lost those privileges yesterday, and so we can only schedule dashes. So I'm assuming around 4:30 or 5 o'clock is when I'll be able to go out and dash again, hopefully till about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So we'll be testing out this theory again. I will be picking my orders during that time as well. We'll see how much money we can make, and then we're going to compare and contrast. So I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, we are back at it. It's the dinner shift now. We've been back at it for an hour now, actually. I wanted to take you through the orders that I accepted and the ones that I declined. So I declined the first 2 orders that I got, and I'll throw them up on the screen for you guys, but they just weren't very good orders. Obviously, that's why I declined them. But then right after that, I got a banger stack order, $14 for, I think it was 7 miles. Let me double check real quick. Yes, 7.5 miles, $14. Really great order, kept me right in my area. And then we got another order added onto that after we had dropped off the first one, $6.25 for 3.6 miles to a Subway. So another great order. So I've accepted 3 orders, declined 2 so far, and in the first hour we made just over $20. That was the 5 o'clock hour, so a pretty average 5 o'clock hour, not gonna lie. Probably better than if we had tried to accept 70% or even accepted all the orders, obviously, because those first 2 were so bad. So it's looking pretty good so far. We're gonna keep going, and I will show you guys what orders I'm taking and what orders I'm declining. Let's go. Well, guys, what a day. So we finished off that dinner shift. We made $84 during it. So that means during that dinner shift, we averaged $22 per hour, which is pretty good. Considering it's a Thursday, Thursdays usually aren't that busy, and we were accepting some pretty decent orders. And during that whole time, this is really what matters, to be honest with you guys. It's not necessarily about how much money you make. It's about how much you drive, because that can really be costly. And if you make $84 in 4 hours, but you're driving 100 miles, then you're making less money than if you were to drive 50 miles during that time period. So we drove 65 miles during that time when we made $84. So for the day, we made $111, and we drove 83 miles. So not too bad. We averaged $22 for the day. And sorry, I did the math wrong. We only averaged $21 during that dinner shift. So a pretty good day overall, doing the challenge where I accept the orders that I want to accept. For the entire day, we had 27 orders that we got, and we only ended up taking 15 of them, which means our acceptance rate was about 56% for the day, which is actually surprising. I was thinking it would be a lot lower, considering I was only taking orders that I would normally accept. Now, there were some where it was like iffy, and I took them just because it was kind of a slower day, and just because like I don't like sitting there and just waiting for orders. That's just me. I don't know, you guys might cherry pick and only accept orders that are like $8 and above or something like that. I just don't like waiting around, because sometimes you end up making less money doing that than if you were to just accept a steady diet of orders but not accepting the real crappy ones. So it is very odd to me that doing this, me accepting the orders that I want to accept, aligned exactly with when I've been doing my 70% acceptance rule. In that first video I did and the one I did yesterday, we in total made $111 in those 5 hours that we were accepting 70% or more of our orders. So the exact same amount of money we made accepting 70% or above than we did accepting 55%, picking out our own orders that we want to accept, regardless of how many we're declining. So I did think that was odd, that it was the exact same amount. So far what I'm seeing is that both of those methods are better than accepting every order, but it is weird. This is the odd thing that I did discover, is during the lunch shift of the day I accepted every single order, I made $82, I think it was, in a matter of 3 hours. I think that's about $27 an hour, if I'm not mistaken. So that's odd. Like, that's really, really odd. That the best dinner shift I've had so far out of this whole theory that I've been testing was when I was accepting every order. That's when I got the biggest orders in a row. So it is just something to look out for. I'm still testing this theory, obviously, but it is weird that this dinner shift, I made $84 in 4 hours, and in that dinner shift, I made $84 in 3 hours. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just the day that it was, but I think that was a Tuesday that I did that challenge on, and so, like, Tuesdays are the slowest days anyways. So it's just kind of odd. It's just something that I'm keeping my eye out on. That, like, the biggest orders in a row that we were getting was when we were accepting every single order. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but we're going to keep finding out. So one last thing I wanted to go into was, out of the $111 today, how much money we actually get to keep from that. So we're going to go into the calculator right here, and we are going to do the math. So we made $111. We're going to times that by 0.75, 20% for taxes, 5% for car maintenance. That's what I do. And $83.25. And then we have to minus gas. I only spent about $8 on gas, to be honest with you. Maybe even $7. We'll go $7. $7 on gas. That equals $76.25. So after all is said and done, we divide that by 4, and we made $19 an hour after everything's subtracted. And the taxes, with the way write-offs are, you can probably pay less than 20%. I just save 20% just as a rule of thumb, just so I can make sure I have enough. But $19 an hour for the day, not bad. Not bad after you subtract everything. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it informational. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting that like button for me and also hitting that subscribe button if you want to be entered into that giveaway that I'm doing for my subscribers over this 31-day challenge that I'm doing. And also when you hit that subscribe button, you're going to be helping me donate 50 cents per subscriber to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So if you want to be a part of that and help me out with that, make sure you subscribe as well. And also just if you like my content, subscribe. That's the #1 reason to subscribe to this channel. Don't subscribe if you don't like my content. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate all your love and support, all the comments you leave me. Please leave me more on this video so we can chat it up in the comments section. As you guys know, you're the best subscribers in the entire world, and I will see you guys next time.